This title is a lie. Will Kevin be an Ed? Will Johnny be an Ed? Will I be an Ed? I'd love to be, but I'm gonna say no. The title and the card also stoop to gender stereotyping. Like all boys like worms in baseball. Big talk considering it was written by two boys. I know I've questioned the location of the Ed scams before, but I've gotta ask again. Why are they set up in the middle of this field of grass? Look, when we get a wider shot, you see that the stand is facing the fence. I'm surprised they got one customer. Jimmy's holding his sandwich up in the air with the wind blowing to the west. Shouldn't the meat slip out from this side of the sandwich? This stand has bread and mayonnaise, but I do not see any meat of any kind.
It's all fun and games till someone spills the mayonnaise.
Why is this mayonnaise so runny? If real-life mayo looks like this, you'd be smart to throw it away.
You leave Jimmy alone!
Sarah's a bitch even when somebody's trying to help Jimmy? Seems about right.
Where do you get off? You guys are totally acting like jerks.
They're really not acting like jerks. They're just laughing. It's human nature. It's not like they're pointing in his face and laughing. Plus, Naz has laughed at the Ed's expenses a few times before, so hypocrisy.
Why don't you leave poor Jimmy alone? He's younger than you know.
Naz says, why don't you leave Jimmy alone? He's younger than you. As if she's only talking to one person, even though she just addressed them as you guys.
Hey, Sarah, you and Jimmy want to play some baseball?
All right, because you only need 3 people to play baseball, right?
Me and Jimmy love baseball!
Jimmy loves baseball? Sure, and Eddy loves birds. And Rolf loves vegan food.
Naz is as graceful as a gazelle.
She's just standing there.
I'm dedicating this game to you, Naz.
I don't think you can do that because Naz is the one that initiated this game. Kevin's pitching from the middle of the field, but the ball looks like it's coming from the side of the field. Also, the ball is huge. Jimmy is way too feeble to throw a bat this far.
Hi, Eddy. We need our bat for the game.
Why does Naz solely address Eddy? If you want the bat back, you should be asking Ed. He's the one holding it. Johnny should either be in the outfield or benched. The only explanation as to why he'd be standing here is to be checking out Naz's ass. Whoever made this field has obviously never seen a diamond before. Surely you could find something better than a cardboard box to use as a third base. Underhand pitching. Sarah was wearing protective headwear when she gets hit with the baseball. I mean, her brother's fallen from outer space and survived, so she could take a little bit of pain. Whoa, now I see why Johnny was staring.
Hey, stupid! You're supposed to get her out!
If Sarah wants to get Naz out so badly, she should tell Naz she didn't hit the ball. The ball made a mark on her headgear. That's good enough proof. Sarah's stupid. I'm not even going to ask how this ball lands at Ed's feet from the direction Sarah's walking.
Are you gonna touch me with that ball?
That's what she said.
I win!
But teams win baseball.
Ooh, she's looking at us, Plank!
So has Plank got the hots for Naz too? Shouldn't Johnny be threatened that Plank can stand between his chances with Naz? Or are Plank and Johnny up for some polyamorous relationship?
Boys are so immature.
Objection!
Victor changed his name to Naz. Why's Naz wearing my skates?
Because they're Naz's skates, and Naz is his name, so they're his skates. Duh!
As everyone loves oral hygiene,
You should never get a girl oral products as a gift. She might get the idea that you think she's got bad teeth or bad breath. That's a good way to get slapped. I know from personal experiences.
Or a new toilet?
The toilet's actually a pretty good gift. Those things aren't cheap. Naz should take it. If not to use it, then to sell it. Since the creators touched on the boy stereotypes, I guess we should touch on a girl stereotype that girls hate bugs. So this is a bad offer, Double D.
indicates that we've established the fact that Naz doesn't know we exist.
You guys just drove her ape shit. I'm positive she knows you guys exist. Will you guys be able to woo her? That's a completely different story. So Jimmy goes from having a room on the second floor in Rent-A-Ed to a room on the first floor in Hot Buttered Ed's to a room on the second floor again here. Why doesn't Jimmy's retainer have a shadow? Double D is pretty impressive on the bongos, but remember how impressed everyone was when he played the steel guitar? Why doesn't Double D try serenading Naz with that thing? I know he hates it, but if it could lead to a lifetime of happiness with the hot girl, that's not a big sacrifice.
Get me! Have mercy! Sweet Naz, don't give me gas!
As awesome as this song is, mercy and gas don't rhyme in the slightest way. Also, this song is so awesome, it's a rotten shame it gets cut short.
You guys rock!
So how come Eddy never comes up with a scam where he charges tickets for a private concert or anything?